Well, every January around this time, a lot of New Year's resolutions bite the dust. But our next guest says that does not have to happen with the right mindset. Annie Meehan is the author of Be the Exception, 7 Steps to Transformation, and she is here to explain. Welcome. It's good to have you here today.
Thank you for having me.
You appreciate directness and you
I
like
do.
to have a goal in mind. What makes this different in the sea of self-help books that are out there?
Yes, there are a lot of them. But I think what makes this different is that I remind people that it's a choice. It's a choice to be different, and it takes change, but it takes work. That you can't just hope to be different or live a better life. It's really about making the choice to change. And not everybody likes change, and there can be difficulty as you go through it. But if you work through all of the steps, you will get to that new, better version of you, to be the exception.
I appreciate that idea because we all like the idea of hope, but hope is not a plan in and of itself.
That's right.
You were on Oprah as a young woman a few years back, and she gave you some advice that changed the course of your life and led you to this moment now.
Yes.
What was that?
She did. She said, don't let other people, negative talk, bring you down. Even if it comes from family or friends or people close to you, you have to decide to believe them. And she told us about her own personal story of people saying, you're lucky to have come this far, Oprah, you should be happy, settle. And she said, but I will never settle. I will always know I can be better and do more. Believe the same. And it was the first person that spoke life to me like that.
You have put together this book, a small book with lots of wisdom in it, big wisdom in it, 7 Steps to Transformation. Let's begin with the first one. I think that really sets the stage well for everyone.
Yeah, it's be honest. And the first thing is being honest with your story. We all have stories, but it's knowing what does our story look like? What does it feel like? And how do we live with the hard parts of our story and use them for good? And what I believe is that every story, even the most difficult that we walk through, whether it's death or divorce or tragedy or people struggling with mental illness, when we recognize it and choose change, we can find the silver lining, that there's good in our stories as well.
You also suggest we need to be open.
We need to be open, yeah. Sometimes people get really closed-minded about who can help them or if they need help or not. And I like to teach people, be a mentor, but also offer mentorship. To find a mentor for yourself so someone can help you, but also offer mentorship to those around you.
Be healthy, practice good habits.
Practice good habits. Sometimes when I work with nurses and I'm out there speaking in the healthcare industry, people say, I don't have time to take care of myself. That's selfish. I'm married, kids, and a full-time job. And I say, no, no. It is selfish not to take care of yourself. It is self-full to make time to be healthy, eat healthy, move your body every day, enjoy, and then go out and serve those that you've been given.
And we have to be flexible with whatever life throws at us, right?
That's right. People will tell you taxes and death are the only guarantees in life, but I like to add a third, and that is change. Change is always happening. For me, so much happened as a young person. I didn't choose it. I just learned to love change, meeting new friends, moving new places. So change can be a good thing. Be flexible with what's happening.
Go easy on yourself.
Yeah,
be gentle.
Be gentle, yeah. Usually when people have negative voices, it tends to be their own voice that's the most negative. You're not going to make it. Remember, you failed last time you tried this. And I tell people, change that voice within your head, and then other people's voices don't matter as much.
Annie, man, you are the real deal. I know that to be a fact here. Thank you so much for sharing your story. You're a motivational speaker. You also do life coaching for people. To find out more and to find out where to pick up the book, in addition to Amazon.com and Barnes & Noble stores, we have a list of this at KARE11.com. Look on the shows tab in the news.